I just jump in the stream and look from the stream side. Then I can see the chat.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Challengers Cup contest. You may have just heard Mortipherus talking about watching the stream. I am going to warn him that my stream is on a few seconds delay, so that might not be the best of ideas. But here we go. Here is the intro, because Aldar has just been chatting to us about his nerves before the game, so we're running slightly behind. So here we go.
So.
Hello, Luke. Thank you very much. Hopefully this is a good game for the neutrals. Aldar is very terrified this is going to be a horrible game for him.
Yeah, but he said he's going to go all in and hopefully take the win home with the way he wants to play.
Yeah, he's going to go true Viking warrior on this one and go all out with his balls out. So, yeah, game should be starting imminently. I guess we'll just chat a little bit briefly about the teams, Mortipherus.
Sounds good, sounds good.
What do you think? It's hard to bet against the Chorfs here, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm a Pro Elf player myself, and I have to cheer for Pro Elves.
I've dabbled in the Pro Elves before as well. Hello, Ravers. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, I've dabbled with Pro Elves before. It didn't go so well for me, although I am a Wood Elf player now, so technically I should be biased towards the Elves. But it's kind of thrown into sharp relief by the fact that buffed Hooves came through the division that I was in this season. So yeah, I'm basically fence sitting here. I think maybe slightly biased, despite him being a disgusting Chorf player with disgusting players towards Ard, but not very much. Yeah, just if you haven't seen this team, they are an absolute obscenity. Hello, Ard. You need to get out of here so you can start the game.
Hello, Ard.
Good luck, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's if you haven't seen this team, you've got Dollar Bowler, the level 6 Bull Centaur with the double strength up break tackle, who can basically go anywhere he wants to as long as he doesn't have to dodge more than once. And the brilliantly named Merlin Wizard Giver the Minotaur, because that's basically what he does. He gives people wizards. No less scary is the level 5 Chaos Dwarf blocker Brother Honor, who has very luckily managed to roll horns and is therefore Claw Mighty Blow piling on horns, which just turns him into an absolute nightmare. And a couple of more utility Chorfs. So you have Elbril Insane and Chad Manley. Chad Manley with Stand Firm, Elbril Insane with Grab and Diving Tackle. What do you reckon to this team then?
Well, I haven't seen both teams so far. I just jumped in to cast some matches, and I'm coming from minus, and so I have to check the teams fast to get some insight.
Yes.
Well, ooh.
They're just wrong. They're just wrong. Obscene and wrong. I've been saying it all season while doing the recaps. As to the hardest working in REBBL, Aldar's perhaps rather unlucky Pro Elf team getting this draw. They've got some really nicely developed positionals and some very undeveloped linemen. I would expect not all of these linemen will finish this game intact. We are seeing a Wizard, Eldril, and an Apo. Okay, thank you, Ard. Good luck. Godspeed. And we are just about in, so we can stop waffling. Just leaving inducements now. When it shows up in my client. Inducements are Wiz, Eldril, and an extra Apo.
Well, that's not the worst idea, and Eldril could make a lot of things happen.
Here we go. We're in.
Nice.
Yeah, so very nicely developed positionals on Aldar's team. Completely undeveloped alignment. One of whom has a move bust, so I don't expect him to survive very long. Looks like
Yeah.
the Pro Elves will be attacking first.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Myself prefer to go defense first, especially against a really hard-hitting team like the Chorfs.
Yeah,
Because I want all my team to defend.
I'm the same. I almost always defend first if I get the option. It's possible that Ard recognised that might be the strategy and chose to defend if he won the toss.
First. Oh yeah. Well, I just jumping back and maybe I can see.
Who won the toss?
Nope.
Not too important, really. We can extrapolate either way. Ard did say that he was planning to go help the leather, so he may be going for a quick score and then hoping he can somehow stall it out before half time. If he was the one who chose... not Ard, sorry, Aldar. It's going to get confusing because it's Ard and Aldar. So
Aldar,
very similar
yeah.
names. Very similar names. Slightly different people. But yeah, this is just a wall of spam. There is very, very, very little that the Pro Elves can do to get rid of these players, unless they can somehow get them to roll a double skulls and then foul them into oblivion.
But I think if you pick up a wizard and an extra apple, Aldar don't go for the hard fouling. Because he needs all his players on the pitch.
Yep, he really does. He's going to need all those players. Score more TDs than the Chorfs, and that will get rid of all the team. True enough, Luke. Yep, the Strength 6 does have tackle. You are correct there, Ravers. He is just a wrong un. You've got the block Mighty Blow Minotaur as well, which is... I mean, he comes with Minotaur with Mighty Blow, but it's block Juggernaut, rather.
Oh, that's annoying as well.
Yep. It's a Chorf team that are designed basically to go where they want to go and do what they want to do, even if they have to do it quite slowly.
Yeah, but they can.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least one light at the end of the tunnel. Dollar Bowler doesn't have Mighty Blow.
Yes, correct.
At least
it's the one saving grace there. He's not got Mighty Blow.
And the one Chorf, the two Chorfs with claw, that's blowed.
It is in this game, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. At least in this.
Other than the blitzers who are armor 8, it's not going to have any effect. Ravers is pointing out that Aldar needs to remember to double screen, which has been a downfall for a couple of coaches in my division this season. Not double screening against that ridiculous break tackle. It's a high kick. That's pretty good for Aldar to start with. It could have been really bad. Could have been a blitz.
Oh yeah.
Very aggressive defense setup here, but I was expecting nothing less from that.
Yeah, I think Art is trying to stop the fast score that Aldar is gonna play here, because I think Aldar wanting to defend with mostly all his team.
Yep. Yeah, and the other thing is Aldar kind of wants to go for a fast score here because he wants to keep that wizard for his defense as well. Because if you can use it to steal the ball and get away with it, then you can maybe go 2 up in the first half. If Aldar has to use his wizard on his drive here, then that's going to play into Ard's hands quite a bit. Just a push on the first blitz. Strength Up Boy is going to have to do some work here and try and stay healthy. And he's probably going to be very well protected in this game, as much as is humanly possible. Eldril, of course, gives that little hypno gaze twist to things. And
as well is catcher, and especially that makes him another target for a good score.
Yep.
With Nerves of Steel catch.
Yep. And does give him an extra body, because I think we're not going to be expecting no removals to the elves in this game.
Oh no! I think we see a lot of slaughtered elves, but
it's whether they can slaughter enough to stop the elves from winning anyway, which is often the consideration against elf teams.
yeah,
We are going to hypnogaze the kick hobgoblin.
that's interesting.
It is an interesting decision there. And we're not going to move too far forward, we're just going to step away from the sideline.
Yeah. Good idea.
Dodges out.
Dodging out. And I think the last movement 5 Lino is stepping in front of the big guys.
Yeah, just sacrificing his body to the gods.
Yeah, I think, yeah. I think I would have pushed him 2 more to the right.
Yeah, I would have negated the path through.
Yeah, so now he can more or less run through with the bulls.
Eldril is based, as Ravers has pointed out, which does mean there is now a free hit on him with block. But he is going to blitz him with the Horns Boy. Just gets pushes, though. So Eldril,
as long as there's pushes, he's still alive, so that's good.
Yep. He side-wound his way out of there, perhaps.
Because the last time I saw someone pick up Eldril died in a blitz after kickoff, so it died in turn 0.
Yeah, it's happened to me before. It's happened to me.
So that's good. Eldril lives another turn.
Ate the blitz there, though. I'm not really sure why he blitzed. He could have just blocked with the hobbo, really, with bunker. Would have been less likely to remove him, but it would have meant that he could blitz somewhere else.
I think a blitz forward with a Minotaur on fins would have been the better way.
Yeah.
Personally, and just block with a hobbo, and so that's the better idea.
But Mino is behaving, though. He has moved forward. So far, anyway, Merlin Wizard Giver may have given a wizard, but has not failed his wild animal roll. Are we going to see Dollar Bowler run through to threaten the ball carrier in some way?
I think he should. Or maybe not Dollar Bowler. The other bull with Frenzy is also an option.
Hi, Amarello.
But I don't think he sent both of them.
No, I would keep one of the bulls back as a safety for sure. The Frenzy Bull is not a terrible idea to use as a safety, because you've got 2 bites of the cherry there, and you can also kind of push him perhaps into other players if need be. Whoever's carrying the ball. Hello, Chinchirin. Chirarin. I hate saying that. I should just use your other name, really, shouldn't I? But yeah, I like the idea of using Minotauritaria as the safety player here. The safety Chorf is always a good shout because of tackle, but he is very slow.
Yeah. So I think we see the bull as a safety, because the Chorfs against the elves just start running circles around the movement 4 guys.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It's interesting here. There's actually a way that Aldar could score this turn. This turn coming up if things stay as they are right now.
Yeah, that's a run and a pass and bring it home.
Yeah.
I think you don't need to hand off, because that's a strong arm thrower with accurate, and he can pass to Lumi the second on the right side and just run it in.
Yeah, either to Lumi the second, or you could sort of chuck it across the pitch to bleeding hippie, who would level up as a result of that. So the way I was looking at it would be to run up and handoff or pass to. It would actually have to be a handoff, really. Handoff to Finns with 1 GFI, and then pass with Finns to Bleeding Hippie, and then run it in. Maybe slightly more risky in terms of dice, but
Yeah.
would give you that level, and put an SPP on Finns as well for the pass at the end.
Yeah, that's not a terrible idea. But I think he's gonna take the safer one, or maybe I'm not sure if it's possible that he
he'll
runs.
definitely take the safer one now. Given the Finns have been tagged up, I think it's gotta be.
He still can do it with 1 GFI to the left side onto Doof.
Yeah. Doof, of course, is move bust, so that would mean...
Yeah,
but it's still going to be a short
but
pass.
it's still a short pass, so that's possible as well.
Yeah.
Or he just do it with a long pass on the strong arm and rely on just scoring here.
Ooh, we're going to hypnogaze and take a hit. Like it. It's a free hit on Claw, I guess. But yeah,
it's a free hit on.
Probably going up to Hero 2. Lumi 2 rather.
Lumi, yeah.
Hero 2 is the one who just took the action. It switched over.
Yeah, I think we see the run over there.
Yeah, we're gonna take the easy hits here first.
Yeah, if you get that hit, you just take them.
Yeah.
Especially
it is a Minotaur you see there. The brilliantly named Merlin Wizard Giver, hi Morello.
Yeah, I think. Oh, we have a blitz here.
We have.
So I think we see a pass to Bleeding Hippie.
Mm-hmm. I would agree. Because there's no earthly way he can try and stall this out, really. So.
Oh no, not with Dolhabolda in his face. Okay.
This is just in case things go wrong, I guess, because then.
Yeah.
We cover it.
Here we go.
Here comes the pass.
And strong arm and accurate, and there's the catch. Nice one.
Very
and
nice.
Just roll sixes. I would call it. I like that.
I like that a lot. Yeah. We were talking about a quick score. I mean, in theory, he could stall here by running into the top corner, I guess. It's going to make things a bit difficult, but
could be possible.
It is possible for Minotauritaria to at least put a tackle zone on the ball. No, he's just
gonna score. I think the bull with Frenzy would have put a tackle zone on the ball, and Dollar Baller would have hit Muraskadu, the thrower.
Yeah.
Because I think Muraskadu is one of his biggest weapons against the Chorfs.
Yeah, as he's just proved. Yeah. In fact, as I expected, Muraskadu is off the pitch now, safely on the sideline until the next attacking drive. This is where you'd hope to see a defensive wizard come out, and that defensive wizard allow Aldar to steal the ball and score with it, putting it 2-0 up in fairly short order. Because the longer the Chorfs have possession of this ball, the harder and harder it's going to be for the Pro Elves to stop them. Hardest working in REBBL might be hardest falling over in REBBL at some point very soon if that happens. Super aggressive setup from Aldar so far. I think we'll see a couple of players pull back a little bit, but
yeah, that's what we call a crab formation in the Pro Elves Discord. And I think all of the Pro Elves fans know what I mean. Yeah. And at least he got a level on Bleeding Hippie, so that's a good one.
Yeah, really good if he survives the match.
That's always the way.
The big if, isn't it?
the biggest one, yeah.
But that's dodge on him, so that makes him a very, very nice piece.
Yeah.
Assuming he doesn't roll some sort of fancy double like other teams do,
Yeah.
not mine.
I think I personally would have picked Mighty Blow instead of Guard, personally, on a catcher.
Yeah, I can kind of agree with that, but with elf teams, you basically take guard wherever the hell you can get it because you don't
Yeah.
get it. Like, I have only one guard on my wood elf team, and that's on the tree.
Yeah, I have 2 guards on Linos and a Mighty Blow catcher.
Well, that's just wrong, isn't it? Yeah, so I've managed to roll a grand total of 1 double. Fortunately for me, the 1 double was a move up on a catcher, so that was quite nice. But yeah,
Not bad.
it's been a long season of no doubles. All right, changing weather, nice. That extra scatter doesn't really do much, but does make it slightly
I don't like the kick onto the left side.
better.
Because
Yeah.
there is a wall of steel. I think on the corner right would have been the better way. Just
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah, it seems a bit strange as well to kick to the side where your players aren't.
Yeah, but on the other hand,
That's
the first armor
armor
break.
It is just a stun though. Doof has been stunned. He just did get doofed.
He just get what he needs to do. He gets it.
Accurately
Yeah.
named.
But I think I know why he kicked over to the left, because the Mighty Blow piling on, and Dola Bola are on the right side.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's a
I've flipped my
relying.
view around, so my chat are now screaming right side. Because I was
Yeah. That's not the worst idea. I just swap over as well.
The Elves armor actually holding up pretty well here. I mean, that was LEB2 just tanking a Minotaur hit to the face. And given the size of those fists, it was probably more like the entire upper torso and face. But yeah, so just 1 stun so far for the Chorfs. That's not doing so great, really. You would expect them to have murdered them by now. But then, like I said, this is
like you said. Yeah.
kind of been Ard's modus operandi for the entire season. He will toy with his food before eating it.
Yeah, but I think we see here from the side of Aldar maybe a blitz on the guard Chorf and then a hit on the claw piling on one.
Yeah. Sure Hands had to do its thing there. Yeah, because you're not getting anywhere near the ball this turn, so you might as well pick the targets of opportunity, and those are the biggest targets of opportunity. I think we're gonna. Oh no, I was expecting to see the other guard Chorf to move up.
I think one more forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that prevents that from happening, but he's not done that. So
it's he still can. But I don't think
he's not really doing anything there, so I'm not really sure how that helps. Just the wrestle Hobbo now. I suppose you could stick the wrestle Hobbo in there, but it's not really as beneficial. Nope, just going to move up a bit.
Where is Dollar Bowler going?
Yeah.
That's the interesting question.
You might just leave him lurking.
This boy is terrifying.
He truly is. Playing against him is just nightmarish. You have to be aware of where he is at all times and how many tackle zones you have to get through to get to your ball at all times. It's incredibly stressful.
And okay, he's moving it up. So do we see from the strength 4 guy the blitz onto Chuck Chunk?
I think that's the right play. I would take the blitz on Chuck Chunk and then take the hit on Brother Honor in the hopes that you can somehow get rid of one or the other of them. Especially given...
we can just bring in some guard.
That makes sense. And then we can actually blitz Brother Honor, so...
Yeah.
No armor break, unfortunately, but then that's not really that surprising against Chorfs when you have no Mighty Blow. But yeah, we may see a blitz now on Brother Honor.
Yeah, maybe we see the blitz from the sideline
Yeah,
coming,
that's what I was
and
thinking. And then a foul.
then maybe a foul from a rookie lino, who's standing there, Fins, but nope,
Nope.
Fins is moving
He's going to go and put himself in the way of the bull centaur. Eldra's going to do a hypnogaze.
onto the guard. Okay.
Could we be seeing some sort of attack against Dollar Bowler here? I think we are. He's going after Dollar Bowler. No, he's not. He's going after the Hobgoblin. Okay.
He's going after the hobgob
Yeah.
and then running in with the wrestle guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
oh
no,
unfortunate.
that's a reroll.
That is a reroll. That's a
He
straight
has-
up reroll.
Yeah.
Oh, no
yeah.
snake this time. But yeah, wrestle guy can get there.
I like that.
I like this a lot. He did say he was going to go full force. This is
That's it.
definitely going full force.
Is he going the double dodge out, dodge through 2 tackle zones with the wrestle guy to bring the wrestle guy behind the lines
I think he might.
of the Chorfs?
What I would really like to see him do actually is to stand up LEB2 here to prevent the Minotaur
yeah.
from going anywhere.
Yeah.
Then,
The Minotaur.
Then take the dodge through, and if it works, then use the lightning bolt on Dollar Bowler. Oh, and he's through.
Oh,
He is through.
nice. I like it. But I think the Minotaur is still able to crunch stuff, because there are a lot of Chorfs
Yeah.
that can take the hit on LEB, and LEB's still on
LEB's
the ground.
just kept on the floor, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Gives him rather too many options to deal with Herringzord.
But
you can bring in an assist, and then you can frenzy
You-
into Herringzord from here.
You
and
can-
just
you
push him away
can-
from the ball. I mean, he is a sidestepper though, so there is
it's a
that.
sidestepper, so you and you don't need the assist, because the hobble with the ball already brings the assist.
Major Bite says, "Don't kill me and don't kill Herringzord." Bad shorts, apparently from Luke. So the kind of top table of Rebel being represented here, and no one
Yeah.
actually cheering for their deaths. That's very surprising. Gunner 2-3. None of the Pro Elves are dead yet. Yet being the operative word. As discussed repeatedly, it takes a little while for the buff Hooves to get going, but when they do, they really get going.
I think the only armor break was stun. Undo.
It was, yeah. Doof got doofed right into his head.
So what would you do as art here? I think the blitz from the Minotaur into Herringzord would be the way.
I think it's an option. I think the other option that you could do is you could, because the Minotaur is free, and also Minotaurs are somewhat unreliable. It might be worth break tackling off of Lumi 2 and then blitzing through Hero 2 and then getting Dollar Bowler into contact with Herringzord. You can then bring a Chorf back as well. Yeah, looks
Here
like
we
that's what
go.
it's going for.
Oh,
It's actually just gonna
that's-
go straight
that's-
through. Yeah,
And
doesn't get
that's
him.
a reroll
That is a reroll.
into a push, and now we see a sidestep still on the ball. Oh, and well, that was Fen. Herringzord got fanned as well. That I missed. So the
Yeah,
how is it with Frenzy? Frenzy has to follow, and
Frenzy can't
does-
follow Fen. Fen stops Frenzy, so that has
Oh.
prevented Dollar Bowler from moving in as well.
I know that, but I thought Frenzy maybe stopped that one, cause Frenzy had especially to follow. But if Fen stopped that,
It's the one thing that stops Frenzy from firing off. I think Juggernaut stops Fend rather than Frenzy stopping Fend.
yeah.
Yeah. So rather than doubling up on the effect, Fend is kind of the Frenzy counter. Other than the obvious, right? Wild Animal for the first time. That's not really a surprise. It's looking a little bit hairier for the Chorfs here. Oh,
Oh, an armor break.
another stun.
And KO.
It is a KO, in fact, yes.
It's still a KO. So everything's fine, I think.
Yeah, Raven's got a point. Oh, we're going to fail a GFI, so we're
And
not
we
going to
have no
hand off.
reroll.
Oof. There is a very, 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 very high chance of Aldar swiping this now, depending on where the scatter goes.
I think we see a hit just without a blitz on that.
Yeah, I would agree. I think
On
it's
that
just going to be a
hobble.
hit, and then we're going to dodge out Hero 2 to pick the ball up. It's just a push. That is an instant
Reroll and a
into
double
pushes.
push. But no problem there. I think we're gonna see a blitz with Hero 2 then.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
Oh
Fenn's
no.
just firing off all over the place here. No, I think we're going to
Yeah.
blitz with... Yeah, we're blitzing with Lumi 2.
Lumi. Yeah.
Gets him this
And
time.
here we go.
Fenn does its thing again. It's a good scatter.
Nice scatter.
Now kind of needs to do something about Dolabola. He's going to be very annoyed by this.
Oh yeah. And here we go. Marking the Hobgoblin. What is it? There's Eldril. Can Eldril?
I don't think Eldril can get there because he's been rocked. He can with some ridiculous dodges and some GFIs, but I don't think
Oh yeah. But we have.
So, yeah.
I think he's going to try to do that.
I think so. It's going to be the last thing that he attempts.
Yeah, cause loner.
Oh,
And
that was a dodge. You just eat
that. Yeah. You have to eat that one cause he rerolled the hit with the strength 4 blitzer.
There's debates about whether you re-roll the safe block there. I think I would have done.
Yeah, me too. Cause I think if he gets a 2-die block without a blitz and without any assists, then I would take it. And the odds to get it down aren't that bad. And then could have just picked up with Hero and could have run it in maybe as well.
In fact,
in one swipe.
May even have been more of an option to use. I think it was Hero 2 who ended up picking it up, but you also had Lumi 2 who was free, so you could have run Lumi straight down the field, picked it up with Hero 2, and then thrown it to Lumi.
Oh yeah, to bring it into safety, or the other way around, running Hero up and picking up with Lumi and throwing it over.
Yeah. It could be that I keep sitting back. Sorry, Gunner. I'll sit forward. Is that better? Alright, so here comes the blitz. It's just a push.
Just a push.
Mighty pushes. Fend and sidestep. Oh, rough dice here for the buff Hooves so far.
Yeah.
Aldar very definitely going like the clappers. Is that better, Gunner? Can you hear me better?
Maybe it's me, but I'm not sure.
I'm just getting the raw audio. That's okay. I can turn it up. So I'll just adjust my my advanced audio properties, and I'll put a couple of decibels on the voice. There we go. That should do better. So we are just putting as many tackle zones as we possibly can on this ball, which is completely sensible, and as much tackle on this ball as we possibly can. That said, there are options here.
Yeah. Let's see what do we got here? We have a Pomba that's marking Eldril in the back. Not as problematic, and he's
still marking Eldril.
Still marking Eldril, yeah.
There are options here. I'm not necessarily saying they're good options, but there are options. For my money, I think what I would do is I would dodge out LEB, and then I would take a 2-die hit onto Jark Smiles, Murder the Hobgoblin, and scatter the ball, and hope that it scatters out to one of these squares here, and then run away with it.
Yeah. Oh, you
Ugh, that's making it even more disgusting.
Yeah, but I think we can bring in LEB to mark Jack Smiles.
Mm-hmm.
Blitz Smiles away and hit with Herring Sword, not a zombie hobble, and then pick up the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a bit close in there.
Is this going to be a dodge out, dodge back in? I'm not sure here. This is strange. Neither of these players are really doing very much here. They're just kind of negating a little bit of tackle.
I think he's planning on a chain push.
Yeah.
That I am not seeing
I'm
at the moment.
I'm not seeing it either right now.
It could be a hit on from Lumi onto Jarks.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just a 1-die.
Yeah.
Now. And then here we go.
Yeah, that's what it looks like he's doing.
That's
okay. That's not quite what I was expecting. It's fend, but he is gonna have to knock a player back. So
yeah, Dollar Bowler.
Yeah. Which, okay, it didn't quite work, but it kind of worked, sort of.
Oh, he's marking there.
Hits the Hobgoblin over.
And following there.
Yep,
yeah.
Gets him off Dollar Bowler.
Yeah. So Dollar Bowler is getting a hit on Hero.
Mm-hmm. Hero being a hero here and going to face tank that hit like an absolute lad.
Yeah.
Take 2 dice up here.
But at least he got wrestled, so.
Mm-hmm. There is the prospect of it going wrong. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I think if the Hobbo had actually gone down, then he may actually have just attempted to run the strength up player onto the ball and out. Oh, we are going to fail a dodge.
Yeah, that's fine. And Eldril still having a nap.
Yep. Eldril doing what most star players do and not doing anything.
he made the hypnogaze to get through.
Yep.
So he did something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
so
the problem still is Aldar needs to go up 2-0 in the half.
Mm-hmm.
To have an advantage.
Is this perhaps where a fireball comes out?
Oh,
because
that's
if we take the hit with Dollar Bowler, if we take the hit with Dollar Bowler on Hero and push Hero out, then you've got these Chorfs all sitting in a nice little square.
Yeah, but they are still moving around, so yeah, that's a tempting fireball with 3-4 good players in that spot, and even with Dollar Bowler not taking the hit on Hero, that's still 4 good players. Yep. And yeah, he's missing the Hobgoblin, but the Hobgoblin is no danger there.
Yeah. I don't expect this to stay looking like this, though.
Nope. But we still can hope for.
We still can hope for it. We still can hope that Ardis has somehow forgotten about the wizard. I doubt he has, but you never know. It would be entertaining if he did. We're all about the entertainment here.
Yeah, we are. That's why I'm hyping the play from Aldar to get that aggressive on the ball there.
It was a great piece of play. It worked perfectly as well. So, okay, it hasn't quite worked out with the scatters and so on and so forth, and with the block against the Hobbo, Jark Smiles Murder, but it's looking pretty good for him at the moment. Had some of those rolls earlier gone very differently, we could be looking at half the elves. So
Yeah.
yeah. And as Kaz has said, he's doing a very good job tying up the Pommer. Eldril lying on the floor, but has stopped doing that now. The Pommer,
Yeah,
however, is just tagging up a useless lineman. So
yeah, but oh.
oh, 3-die tackle is a good skill. Tackle is a very good skill.
And we have another KO. Not good in this situation. But still, we have now a 4-player.
Here comes the frenzy. In
but
fact, it's not a frenzy because it's
not a frenzy.
Defender. Does he scatter it here?
Oh. If he goes for the scatter, he don't use the fireball. Otherwise, I think he can
He's going for
go
the
for the fire.
It scatters to the Hobgoblin.
Oh no.
The Hobgoblin fails it.
Oh no.
Oh, it's rolling all the way around. Back to the Hobgoblin. Playing hot potato.
Still back to the ball and and it's scattering out.
That's actually a pretty good scatter for Aldar here.
Yeah, he can run around with Lumi and pick it up. Doesn't look that bad.
Yeah,
and he still can throw a fireball on
quite a few
the
players.
bulls and the Minotaur.
Yeah, I think the bull may come round and then we may see a dodge off, maybe, by Jark Smiles Murder to try and pick it up.
I don't know if you want to pick it up.
It's a bit risky, yeah. Oh, and in fact,
we're
tackles. We're going to blitz, yeah. Oh, block is a good skill.
Block is a yeah.
Yeah, diving tackle on the Hobbo, as Toast pointed out, is the hidden skill, the one that no one ever notices.
Yeah, I like diving tackle on the blitzers. It's doing a lot.
It's doing some work. Chorfs here just knocking out elves and not actually permanently removing them, which could come back to bite them.
Yeah, but actually there are 2 catches out. That hurts a lot, I think.
I don't think there are babes in play. That is another...
Nope, no babe in play. And a stun. Just a stun.
Just a stun. It is Whiz Drill. Oh, fails to dodge out. I did think he was going to go for that. He's debating whether he's going to re-roll it. That will leave him with 1 re-roll for the rest of the half.
Yeah, as well as Aldar's down on 1.
Now, the question...
Do we see a wizard here?
Do we see a wizard here? And do we see Eldril stand up and receive a pass?
I think we see a wizard here, because it's a wizard on 2 guard, blocker, and
2 bulls.
The bulls. And maybe we see a heavy hit.
There was a particularly devastating fireball in the game that I watched a couple of days ago.
Okay, we don't see a fireball.
He's probably of the school where he's not going to... Oh, I like it. Hypnogaze is the Pommer. That means that in theory you could pick this ball up and pass it to Doof. Doof is move bust though, so that's not the greatest player to have the ball, but not the worst either.
Tying up Dollar Bowler with a lino.
Yep. Gets the hit in on Elbril Insane, which removes that tackle zone from Lumi 2. I guess we'll just wait and see where he's going. The stun to Jark Smiles Murder is actually pretty big as well, because it really restricts the amount of turns that Ard has to get this ball forward, because otherwise he's going to be picking up with things that do not have very much agility. And he's only got the 2 rerolls left.
I think Ard has just 1 other hobble on the field.
Yep, and he's currently quite a ways away.
Yeah, he has to run through a lot of tackle zones to get on the ball.
Yep, DT Chorf did affect the play there as well. Yeah, blitz the Chorf, chain push the other one off is a great idea. The only issue with it is it's liable to be a one die if you want to get that ball away anywhere. My suggestion would be that he is actually going to go for that. I think no, he's not, because he's negated where he could chain push the Chorfs from. So he's just going to do a more standard blitz, which is good.
Yeah.
It works. And now I think we're going to see a dodge off from Major Bite in an attempt to pick it up.
Yeah, but if he had wants to dodge off and pick it up, he wouldn't have followed, because now he's in a tackle zone with tackle. Oh, yeah, you can. I think I would have done it with a Lumi.
Yeah, I would agree. I would have chain pushed both Chorfs off. He is just going to run away with it. He's going to fall over with it, in fact.
But he's going to re-roll that.
Yes.
And he made it. So,
he's got it.
So he's 2-0 up, and no serious damage on his team so far.
Yeah, and he still has his wizard. That's, dire straits for the buff Hooves. They really need to start removing these Chorfs. All of them stay out.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, that's not good for the Pro Elves.
Yeah, I mean
now he has to field Miraskadu.
And he has a couple of turns to survive this in as well.
Yeah.
I think we are likely to see a very, 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 very defensive effort on Aldar's part here, with him just hanging back.
I think he's just going for the full defense way, and trying to play the elf screen to get his good players safe for the rest of the match.
He hasn't necessarily done what we would have suggested he's done every time here.
Yeah.
But regardless of that, his game plan has basically worked perfectly so far.
Yeah. But he's down on 0 rerolls, while Art is still with 2 left. So, but I think the Chorfs aren't that good in scoring in 3 turns.
I think the play here would be to hand it off to Dolabola and score with Dolabola, because who's going to stop him?
No one. Maybe Eldril.
Maybe Eldril
with a hypno gaze, yeah.
Eldril, though, set up on the far side from Dolabola.
Yeah.
But it is going to depend on what happens with the kick. That said, that Hobgoblin does have kickoff return, so can get closer to it.
Yeah. Maybe we see a really, really short kick, but the kicker is out.
Yeah.
The kicker is having a nap.
Yep. Yeah, Dolabola is pretty good at getting handoffs, to be fair. I think Minotauritaria is as well, actually. And with block tackle as well, it means they can get through a tackle zone if they need to, particularly Dolabola.
Yeah. I think we see a kickoff to the left side of the Chorfs, because both bolts are and the Minotaur, so all the power is on the right side.
Yep.
Oh, it's a deep kick.
Very deep kick.
I hope it doesn't scatter out.
If it scatters out, that's going straight on. Oh, it's a quick snap as well. If that scatters out, it's probably going straight on Dolabola.
Oh yeah. And no one's gonna stop that ball.
No. If that ball wants to go somewhere, he's going there. That said, he does have a wizard, so he could just burn the wizard on lightning bolting Dolabola if Dolabola's got the ball.
To make it safe that this ball is scoring.
Hello, BME. Nice to see you, mate. I, of course, did in fact cast your game, so I hope you enjoyed it, regardless of how it went.
And we have the scatter in.
Okay, so not ideal. Not ideal.
Not ideal for the Chorfs.
Oh,
And a
immediate
skull.
double skulls as well.
Ooh,
Burns one of those rerolls straight off the bat.
That dice hate art.
They really do.
And still the elves still standing, most of them.
This one, not so much.
This one,
LEB.
it's just a KO.
Bye, Ellie. We love you. You are going to sleep.
The second Ellie, because both LEBs are out. The one with dodge kick is also LEB. Oh, and another armor break, and here comes the armor break.
Stunned in the first drive, KO'd in the third. This may be the pain train chugging up.
Yeah, but still, it's KOs and.
Nope, doesn't get him. It's brave as well, chucking your one of your best pieces right out into the middle there.
Yeah.
We are going to get the hit. Oh,
the first injury.
Holes now has a big hole where his chest used to be. That is a move bust.
It's a move bust.
That was definitely due. He does need to get someone up to support Brother Honor, or Brother Honor is getting ganked in the next turn. I say someone, there are two Chorfs who can get in there and provide him some cover. Are we going to see him attempt to pick up the ball and run it up the field? And, well, we're going to have to, aren't we? Because otherwise he's not scoring. Picks it up, no problems there.
I think he's running it to the other hobgoblin and hand it off. Or I think he's passing it here and handing it off to Dollar Bowler or the other.
Yeah, I think he kind of has to.
He has to pass it because I think the catch it's equal if he passes here or passes it later.
Yeah.
It just makes a difference if the hobgoblin had edgy 2 that's throwing the pass.
No, he's going to wait
just
till next turn.
Walking.
Yeah, move Brother Hobo up past next turn. Makes sense. It's Adam. Correct. Yeah, and Ravers is right. Can't really pass up to using the reroll. I would wait and hand off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point. Good points, Toast, Ravers, and Saddam. All of you doing our jobs better than we are right this very second.
but we're having fun, and that's the way how it goes.
Exactly. And we have to concentrate harder than you do because we have to talk at the same time.
and I have to scroll up and down the field to see where the ball is, because the action is not where the ball is.
Nope. Yeah, pretty much the whole of Division 4D has turned up for this one, which is great.
Do we see a Hypnogaze onto Dollar Bowler here?
We could. It's not the worst idea in the world, is it? Because I think Eldril has to do something here, or he's going to get very, very punched.
He is getting punched. Oh,
we're going to run around and threaten.
We haven't. Oh.
Gets the hit on Brother Honor.
That's a follow.
No armor break. No follow.
I thought he would follow and then maybe use fins to dump his boot into that Chorf.
Yeah, I mean it seems like the choice really, doesn't it? But no, we are just
dodging out
over here, maybe. Yeah. Hypnogaze has been on fire so far.
Yeah, Eldril with Hypnogaze is doing a lot. Ooh.
Theoretically, I think that elf can't score. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, theoretically that elf can score. He is exactly 2 GFIs away.
He can.
But there is
running out Miroscado out of
diving tackle does its thing.
Yeah, but that's fine for art, I think. Because now the small little hobgoblin Jarks has a bigger problem than getting the ball over, because there are two elves that are hunting him.
Yeah, he is being hunted down.
And one of them has strength 4, so
there's an argument to be made that Merlin Wizard Giver, perhaps, or probably better off Brother Justice should go and clump Lumi 2, as Lumi 2 is the only elf who can score here. We are going to stick said Brother Justice around to cover Herringzord off. But yeah, I think you probably have to blitz Lumi 2 here, just to make sure that you don't end up 3-0 down before the second half.
Yeah.
Because all Aldar has to do at this point is if something goes wrong before he moves that Hobgoblin, then all he has to do is Wizard the Hobgoblin and then pick the ball up and score.
Yeah.
And that's 3-0, and that is absolutely, very definitely GG's.
Yeah, then Aldar just needs to protect his players and hope that most of the chaos come back, that he has a team to play a defensive drive.
Yeah, Toast has a point as well. We are going to Wild Animal, have to blitz the strength plus blitzer and handoff, otherwise you're likely not scoring. So yeah, maybe he blitzes with Dollar Bowler into the strength up blitzer and then hands off to not a zombie, assuming he can get him down, and then.
But I think if Herringzord doesn't get to the ground, he's just stepping in front of not a zombie, and we have still the problem that this Hobgoblin has to go somewhere.
Yep.
Otherwise, is he blitzing with a frenzy ball?
He could blitz with a frenzy ball. 6 of one and half a dozen of another, though, isn't it? Because you will get 2 hits on him, but that could just be 2 sidesteps. In which case
it's just 1 hit, cause
fend, fend, correct. Hello, Rick. Evening. It is looking very rough for Ard at the moment. Pro Elves continuing their dominance of the Challengers Cup. I don't think a Pro Elf team has lost yet.
Yeah, as mentioned in the chat, he has to blitz from the spot in front of the Hobgoblin. Yeah, but no one can reach that spot.
I think that break tackle would mean that he can actually dodge onto that square on a 2+ and then make the hit from there. I think. So I think that it is possible, because I don't think diving tackle affects.
Nope. Well, we're just moving the ball and throwing a pass.
And we're not going to catch it, but...
Rerolling the catch.
Oh.
And another try, and that worked.
He got it! It bounced back to him. That is a score. Epic beardy elf play there. That has to be a score, surely, unless Shorefeet fails. Really edgy a seat stuff there. Is he thinking I've still got a blitz and I can blitz that strength up player?
Yeah, but he has no reroll left.
I know, I wouldn't do it. I think he's tempted. He just has to score here.
It is a...
Oh, he is going to blitz.
The blitz, the other one, because that's a 3 die.
Blitz the diving tackler. Doesn't break armor. Now he just scores.
Oh, that was a greedy GFI to mark Mirascadu. Is he thinking about stalling it?
Turn? Yeah.
Yeah. Let me have a look.
He is going to stall it for another turn.
Mirascadu can't reach it. No one. Do you just lightning bolt the ball here?
He's realised that he was probably going to get lightning bolted if he didn't score.
Yeah, and then hope for the scatter out and the crowd throwing it on the other side of the pitch.
Yeah, because if you're Aldar and he's stalling there, then you are lightning bolting him because chances are he's not picking it back up again. And if you go in 2-0 up in the first half, then okay, so we get 3 elves back.
Not too bad.
Not the
And
kicker.
but we're on turn 8 for the elves.
Yeah, we are indeed.
So everything is fine.
Mm-hmm.
We can see a riot here.
We could see a riot here. We could see pretty much anything. It's been pretty crazy for the kickoff event so far, this competition. Chorfs, our other Division 4D mate, falling foul to a pitch invasion that took out 5 of his players and none of his opponents the other day. Yeah, this
And our Aldar has the fame.
he does.
He got a +1 fame.
He does have the fame.
So, but the pitch invasion doesn't help him, while a riot would help, because then he got a 2-turn.
Yeah, riot I think is the one that would be the thing.
I think I would set up for a 2-turner, and if it doesn't get a riot, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, same. Yeah, quick snap might well do it here as well. Can't remember how quick Pro Elves are actually, so may not be
the catcher are 8.
Yeah.
That's the fastest piece you have.
Yeah, so you got to get 13 squares, so I don't think a quick snap would work.
No. A quick snap isn't enough,
mm-hmm.
but I think the riot...
It was Aldar. Aldar. Gunner.
Yeah.
So really, yeah.
Yeah, Gunner. The Chorfs have the second half.
Yeah. I think Aldar's best hope here is that his team comes through the last of this half unscathed, and that with the tiniest bit of luck, either he gets a riot and he can score again, or he manages to remove something relatively good. But retaining that wizard into the second half is crazy, crazy good.
Yeah. And with the wizard for the second half, he's setting up for a 1-turner.
I think he is.
Ooh, that's a juicy one.
Yeah. Risking it for a biscuit, as they say. But yeah, I mean, if he scores this 1-turner going into the next half as the attacking team with a wizard, it's really, really difficult to see how hard pulls it back. I mean, at the moment, he's definitely in a commanding position, but it could all unravel given that the Chorfs have another turn.
Yeah. I think I would plan for a 2-turner and hope for the riot here.
Mm-hmm.
But both is fine.
Yep. Toast, it is a lot to ask, but Aldar did say to us before this game started that he was going to go hell for leather and he wasn't going to worry about his team getting deleted, because if it came down to it, he'd rather lose.
And he got a reroll for his 1-turning attempt.
Mm-hmm.
I hope. Now I want to see that 1-turner work. just personal. And picking it up.
Strong and accurate does its thing. Catches it.
Nerves of steel
does its thing.
And catch
the
catch reroll. And we have a hypnogaze.
And
the hypnogaze failed.
Yeah. First time.
It's a critical one, but I think... Can he still make it? I have no idea on 1-turning.
I've scored a few of them, but I have the advantage of having a movement up catcher, wood elf catcher, so they're not that difficult for me because it's basically one sidestep. That hypno gaze would have done the done the business in that regard. Yeah, the claw pommet is off the field. You are correct there, Rick. I guess just not wanting to put him on the field and risk him getting dropped in the first half. You're guaranteed to have him on the second half of your offensive drive here. Fear the rock. Yeah, fear the rock. Yeah, so I think we're going to see a red die blitz on Merlin Wizard Giver. No, we're not. We're just going to double skull instead. Oh dear. That's what happens when you ball carry a blitz, I think.
The stun. Dodging it out.
Oh,
I think he just now after the failed hypnogaze, he's just running his guys back that they aren't murdered.
okay, we get the reroll. Into a stand firm. Into a stun. Yeah, runs it back. I'm not sure. It seems like your client is a little faster than mine tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
Hopefully it'll readdress itself when we get back in. Because this is saying it's real time, so... yeah, Squeak Sandwich Kiosk does mean there is no rock. Luke is correct. So many things to pay attention to, aren't there?
A lot of stuff. All this fend all around against this frenzy and...
Fend and diving tackle and skills that you don't see all that often. You know, it's all very confusing. Yeah, just going to run everyone away.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to have his team alive for this turn. So I think Elril gets a hit, and we have a blitz.
Yep.
From Dollar Bowler on one of the linos, or maybe Major Bite. But
yeah, I think it's going to be Major Bite who gets blitzed here because it's the most valuable piece that is hit.
It has to be. Yeah.
So we'll take the hit on Eldril first, and then blitz Major Bite, and that'll be about it.
Yeah.
No, we're going to blitz Eldril instead. Just really trying to make sure that he stays dead. It's just a stun, so I think we may well see him get fouled.
I think we see, we see a gang foul here with one of the rookies.
Yep. Aldar has just messaged me, letting me know that he could have done the one turn, but didn't spot that he could have done it.
It's okay. I think
he said I have permission to say that on the stream. Here we go. It's a big old foul. Didn't take the run up.
Nothing happened.
Didn't take the run up. Gotta do the run up, otherwise it doesn't work. Elves come back, just the one injured one down, so we do now have a reserve pool for Aldar.
That's good. So Miros Kadu can stay out.
Mm-hmm. And does. And we'll switch to follow Ard and the direction of play.
Most of the time we follow this direction of play.
Yep.
So let's see how the second half turns out with a wizard in his back pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And his kick player back in action.
Yeah, Ard is going to have to set up a little differently here, I think. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and bait out the wizard in a less than favourable situation and then grind it through to the 2-2.
And go to overtime.
If he can get into overtime without the wizard and then win the toss, then it's difficult to see how he loses. But that said, we have seen swiped balls here, so maybe underestimating his opposition a little bit, thinking they're Pro Elves, I'm going to crush them flat. And
their armor holding tight.
Yeah. As I said, Pro Elves have just been dominating the Challengers Cup so far. It's been crazy.
Yeah, after no Pro Elf coach made it to the playoffs, they have to dominate the Challengers Cup.
Very true.
And we have a kick again on the right side of the Chorfs.
Mm-hmm. Kickoff return doing its thing. Throw a rock
and we have a throw rock.
scatters to the Hobgoblin, who fails to catch it.
Catch it. So we have a blitz. This time it worked.
Yep. Oh.
And we have an armor break.
It's just a stun, though.
But here comes he's the piling on.
No.
And nothing happened.
First piling on of the game is turn 9, and it does nothing.
I think now you have to step on this.
It's another stun.
Piece.
Yeah, you definitely need to protect your downed Chorf there. Otherwise, he's in dire trouble because he's probably getting fouled. Major Bite is too strong.
But I think Aldar is thinking about not doing it.
Oh, Vince has been injured. It is just badly hurt.
I think Aldar is now thinking that he needs his players and don't go for the foul here.
Yeah. Like I said, this is where the pain train starts rolling because we are just seeing armor break after armor break after armor break.
Yeah.
So what? 2 stuns and an injury? 3 stuns and an injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's just going to pick the ball up, run it in behind that big mass of players.
Yeah, and make it safe.
Mm-hmm.
Sure hands did his job.
Good skill. The wizard choice will definitely be important here. He needs to make sure it's a sure thing that he can recover it before he commits that wizard.
Yeah.
Because if it's just a hard chance and it goes wrong, then it could cost him the game. So yeah, do we think we will see one of these Chor go and help out Chad Manley? Do you think Chad Manley will go and help out Brother Honor with his stand firm powers? Prevent the foul? I don't think that Aldar will take the foul, but it is an option and it's something that Ard is going to have to consider.
He's at least marking the last...
yeah, the last unleveled
Lino, the last rookie one.
And there's no clear path through to the ball from here either.
Ooh, I can... Here we go. There is... Let me... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a 1 die.
Yeah, there is. He has given him a 1 die on the ball. I'm not sure if that was an oversight or not. Yeah, he's realised.
Yeah, he is realising it.
Yeah, he just realised. Now there is no 1 die on the ball.
Nope.
But yeah, I think Ard is basically setting up to try and distract Aldar with the downed killer piece, in the hopes that he'll commit players to a foul there, and then that way he can just basically sneak around the other side. So it is a bit of a trap, really.
The other side.
Thank you for the follow, Noobster. Much appreciated. I don't know whether you are a real person or a bot, as you've not said anything in chat yet. Maybe one of the follow bots of Doom that I had problems with a couple of months ago. Yeah, we are going to threaten, honk some players in the backfield, and not take the bait of the foul. Which does mean that Brother Honor will be back up on his stubby feet next turn. Aha, Noobster, you will be advertising cheap views. There we go. Noobster is a bot confirmed. If you haven't hit that follow button yet, I would very much appreciate it. The more follows I have, the more people I can spam out with my comedy names. I know that there is a noobster, Brainlord. I'm aware of this. It's just I don't know what his Twitch name is because he hadn't followed me yet. So, like, if I didn't know who you were, I wouldn't know who you were from your Twitch name, would I?
We have another failed Hypnogaze.
Another failed Hypnogaze, and we have a failed dodge.
I think he's gonna reroll that, yeah.
Doesn't snake it. He is blitzing his way through Brother Justice.
And yeah, we see
we do see it. I thought we would.
Aldar is playing Pro Elves a bit like I do. I like that.
Yeah, I like it too.
It's a bit the way I learned from Kanuki. Playing really aggressive in defense.
Yeah, I think it's a necessary thing with the team, especially a team that doesn't have any strip ball or leap.
Yeah.
Because you can't really orchestrate a very easy, difficult sack, if you know what I mean. That's great positioning there as well, because it means that there is more than one tackle zone for Dollar Bowler to go through. Although, Excess has died.
It's a dodge into death. He killed himself.
Has been killed, everyone. Very sorry, Lascaris. Yeah, he wasn't so much killed as he killed himself. It was just a lineman, though, so maybe we'll see an XS2.
I think so.
I think a better name would be XXS. Just keep adding X's every time he dies.
Not a bad idea.
That was a 16666. Correct. Okay, here we go.
We have a
tackle hit. Armor break.
Okay.
Oh,
and an
Justify is not appoing it.
Yeah, he has the appo.
No, Kaz, he is saved. He has been saved. But that is a huge loss for Aldar. Huge loss.
But that is one of the most important players.
Mm-hmm. That said, if this does go to extra time, which looks more likely now as a result, he will be back for extra time. So, very, very good use of the Apo there. Highly approve of that.
But now, Aldar has to think about reroll management.
Yep. Eldril base tanks a hit from the manliest of Manleys, Chad Manley.
Yeah, but every hit Eldril eats, it's not a hit on positional of Aldar.
Yep.
And we have another wild animal.
Yep, we do indeed. But yeah, absolutely. So every hit that Eldril tanks is a hit that's not going in on one of Aldar's actual players. So he will breathe sighs of relief every time those hits go crumping in, especially when they don't result in Eldril being removed from the field.
Yeah. So, and still, I still don't know. I think
Looks
the
like
ball
he's
is...
cage.
He's gonna cage up, and I think this cage eats a fireball.
Yeah, Minotauritaria is going to come in and
this
is the bottom corner. I think that is prime fireball territory.
This is fireball, and picking up with bleeding, he'll be throwing it over to Lumi or a hero. I think Lumi is preferred for that.
Yeah.
And we have a foul here.
Oh yeah, good point, Luke. The green skull is the kill. Yeah. I made that green skull. I say made that, it's a recolor. So it's not really... I made that the emoji. I didn't. I just coloured it in. Yeah, now is the point where you might wish to throw us on the field. That is true toast. I do think... Here we go. Fireball.
And
ball carrier resists. Oh, no. 3 Chorfs down. That is an easy sack. I say an easy sack. Who sacks it?
I think he's going to sack it with Major Bite. He's bringing in the assist and hitting it with Major Bite with the 2 GFIs.
Yeah, I think that's the right choice. And then you can pick it up with Hero 2 if the scatter is good.
I think he's picking it up with Bleeding Hippie and throwing it out, maybe. Oh, we have
Maybe go
another.
for the magnet hands. Oh,
Oh no,
fails the GFI.
that's the reroll and making it.
Got him.
And here we go.
This is.
Is he pushing the bull out? Yeah, he is.
Yep. Oh, it is an armor break. Just a stun, but could be a very crucial one given that's the only reliable ball carrier. Oh,
And
what a
the wall's
scatter!
just lying there.
Those Chorfs are getting back up though, so he has to do something with that. Don't think there is anything he can do. He can't get into it.
Nope, he can't.
Do you step onto it and then hope that he fails to pick it up so it scatters again?
Ooh, that would be a greedy move, but I think that's the only move he can do here.
Yeah, I think he has to do it. You hope
The
that it scatters away back towards your own touchline.
The other way I was thinking is dodging in Hero 2.
Yeah, I think Arda's got a pretty good shot of recovering this now. I think I would have stepped in. And
I think so, and
gritted my
hope
teeth. But yeah, we now have Chorfs flanking the elves who just performed that heroic attempt.
It was a nice try.
Yeah, it certainly was. And Hobgoblin positioned such that he could recover this in theory. Okay, we're just going to get a push.
Oh,
so
we going with the sidestep on the wall.
Yeah, scatter it onto the wall.
I would scatter it out here.
What a scatter! What a scatter!
Perfect scatter.
Admittedly, he now has to survive getting blitzed, but who's going to blitz him?
The only way it's gonna be Brother Honor, I think.
Yeah.
Or Dollar Bowler.
Dollar Bowler. Straight through the middle. 3 die. Does its thing. Needs the third dice as well. Oh no, he didn't actually because he didn't have dodge, did he? He's the one he leveled, so he doesn't have it. That is a KO. That is a removal. Where's the scatter going? Not the best scatter I've ever seen, but not the worst. And could break tackle and step onto it as well, even though it's on tackle already. Nerves of Steel is a useful skill. It's a skill that you are thankful to have, but not one that you take generally. Has done some work here though. Luke is saying no recover for the Pro Elves. That's not true. Hero 2 could recover it next turn if the situation stays as it does here. What I would expect to see is a hit from the Minotaur into LEB. Yep, I thought he might. He has stepped in onto it. That's the sensible thing to do. I think what we might see here is a hit from the Minotaur onto LEB, and then a hit onto Elbril Insane, from Elbril Insane onto Doof, and then he can bring Minotauritaria out as well to sit just underneath the ball and make it even more difficult to recover for the Pro Elves. I think that's what I'd do anyway.
But at first, bring in the claw.
Yeah, it's a freebie. That one works as well. So yeah, Mino hit incoming, I think. The issue is if it's double pushes, then it puts an elf body right on the ball, which is not ideal. That said, Doof is a move bust lineman with no skills. It's a push.
We have a push.
And
we have a pow.
And an armor
and
break.
an armor break.
I think Doof has spent more time on the floor than he has anywhere else.
It was LEB. Doof is still standing.
Mm-hmm.
It was LEB the second on the ground now.
Yep.
And we have another. Oh, We have a try to pick up
Attempted pickup.
and staked it.
Bull doesn't roll sixes. It scatters. It's scattered just on top.
So, do we see here a pickup from Hero
Yeah.
in two
I
tackle
think we
zones?
probably do. He's going to be a hero. The Pro Elves are holding out for a hero, and fortunately they have one. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have tried to pick up either Rip. We're going to fail to pick up.
Go for the reroll.
Oh, burns the reroll. And gets
did
it. But where does he
So-
go now? He's got no reroll for the dog.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
No! Savage.
That's the worst play that could happen.
Yep, that did not go quite to plan. It is looking like overtime. And we now have no wizard and no rerolls for overtime.
Yeah, and we have 1 quarter to go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And Aldar, Ard has plenty of turns to fail pickups on in this one as well, given where the Pro Elves currently are, which is surrounded.
I think they just getting punched.
Yep.
I don't know why he's picking defender stumbles here and not both down, because that would have keep all in the place.
Yep.
And then just closing all to hit the blitzer.
Yeah, Ravers, I would agree. I don't like the Mino as a first action, even with block. It is Ard's way, though. He does like to take Mino first actions. It's kind of his thing. But yeah, here comes the pain train. The Pro Elves, as I suspected, it took the buffed Hooves a little while to get going, but now they're starting to really get going. He can sidestep, but he can only sidestep in one direction.
Yeah, but sidestepping in that direction brings him closer to the ball.
It does, but it also brings
him... and out of the spot. And now we see a blitz on him.
Ooh, it fails.
Oh.
Holds him in place, though.
And then we see a hit from Brother Hope.
Yeah. That one succeeds.
Yeah. Oh, it was a blitz. Dollar bowler.
Keep the tackle zones. He's going to have to attempt to pick it up. So yeah, I think we're going to see a Minotaurariat pick up. Yeah, foul that player for sure. You have a Hobgoblin who can run around and do it. So yeah, we will see. I think there is going to be a foul incoming. Do you take the foul first, or do you take the pickup attempt first?
I would try to pick up first.
I think I would too.
Because if you don't pick it up, then Major Bite could, if the foul fails and you don't pick it up, Major Bite could try to dodge out, and then there's still Lumi lurking in the back to catch a pass.
Yep. Yeah, here comes the pickup. Which succeeds because Bulls roll sixes.
And now you can try
on his head here. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Still, Aldar even yeah, damn. I forgot that Art just hanging around now.
That is a stun. I mean, we're basically looking at a stall now until turn 16. I think there's not really much that Aldar can do about this. There's an argument even to be had to just skip a turn.
He's just just hitting end turn, and the problem there is Major Bite is getting fouled every turn now.
Yep, but doesn't really have much option there. There isn't really a choice.
Yeah, I would try to dodge him out at least.
Yeah.
To get him into safety.
Even then, with Dolabola lurking, I can't see there being a safe place. We'll just bring in another assist, just for good measure.
Yeah, I think there's coming another assist.
Yeah, and as Saddam has said, it could well just be that he spends the rest of this time either stunned or being removed from the pitch anyway and doesn't get a chance.
Yeah.
Diving tackle is now on 3 players as well, as Rick has pointed out. Which makes dodging even worse.
Yeah.
Ooh. So yeah, I think it's just going to be a foul. Here he comes. No one's fooled.
And the KO. So he's removed.
Probably the best outcome there for Aldar is that KO, because if he was stunned, then he'd just get fouled even more. And this at least removes him and gives him a chance to come back.
Yeah. And he stays alive.
Yeah, exactly.
So if Aldar manages to get the win here, he has a player. He has some more players for the next match.
Yeah, looks like we've decided that Eldril is going to be the next person getting fouled. I might have actually been more tempted to foul REBBL the lineman to get rid of kick.
Yeah. And I would have run Lumi as
Lumi is like, nope. Oh, the dodge fails.
Yeah, it was a try to have Eldril another...
And he did tank the hit, so yeah, he's going to get fouled now, though.
Yeah, but probably LAB, the kick lineman, is the go-to choice.
Yeah, I would prefer to foul LEB. I think it's a better choice. Not LEB, sorry. Yeah, LEB 2 is the lineman. Yeah, so I get confusing myself there. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, they are both linemen, LEB and LEB 2.
Yeah, but the kick, getting rid of the kick, I think, is better than getting rid of Eldril at this point. Eldril is KO'd.
Eldril is KO'd, so the next target will be the kicker.
Indeed. The ref is blind.
Oh, yeah.
The ref is very blind.
But Lumi is safe, I think. Because I don't think the Chorfs and the Bulls coming back to hit a Lumi.
No, too far away. Nope, not happening. So he is going to just make sure that none of these Chorfs do anything, and then go for the foul.
Here we go for And here it comes.
It is turn 15 indeed, Rick.
And it's a KO.
Just these fouls are just knockouts. There was a double 6 on the armor, and then the injury. If it had been reversed, then that would have been absolutely brutal. Yeah.
Yeah, and with we have a send-off.
Because it was a double 6.
At least something.
Yes, that's one ray of hope for Aldar. The other ray of hope is that all these fouls have just resulted in lots of knockouts rather than actual injuries. So he's still down permanently 3 players. There is a possibility that all of these could come back with some luck. Oh, Rick thought that the ball was on the half of the Chorfs. Yeah, there's KOs. But that's better than those being injuries. So they could come back.
Yeah, I think now we just see a score here.
Yep.
Because another foul could be a problem.
It really could. Yeah. There we go. Extra time.
So we're going to overtime.
Let's see how many Elves get back up. That's going to be pretty crucial.
And who wins the toss?
Who wins the toss is as crucial, if not more. Oh, only 2 Elves get back up. That ain't so good. And it is Elf's ball, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Elves on the pitch.
Ooh.
Fortunately, one of them is the Uber thrower, and one of them is Haringzord. So you could conceivably see them scoring incredibly quick. Oh no, it's turn 16, isn't it? There's another KO roll. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good point. There are 2 KO rolls coming in.
That's fair. That's a fair point.
7-man 1 turn, Luke. I'm not sure I could work that one out in my head. I struggle to do it with 11 players.
I feel that with the struggle with 11 players. I just picking up some guys and trying and fail it. So I think the only way I can one turn is with Skaven.
Sidestep, sure feet, and sprint
No,
is a good combo
just,
as well.
I had my first Skaven match yesterday in spin and leveled a gutter, and he's just rolled plus movement, and so the way is clear.
Setting up for a riot here for sure. I think the Chorfs are set up too narrowly here. If there is a riot, then there is a possibility that this could get snuffed.
but then
it's a quick snap.
Yeah, but with
Great
a riot,
kick. Great kick.
But with a riot, Aldar had to set up his catches too far back.
Yep. Pretty much a perfect kick.
I think we see a vanity pass here and a hit on a hobo to get it removed, but no armor break.
No armor break.
The armor of the hobos is holding strong as well.
Yeah, use the guard Chorf to 1 turn. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna fail.
And a failed pickup.
Where will it go? Nobody knows. Pretty much to the same place.
Yeah. And now we see some KO rolls, and now it's overtime.
Yeah, indeed. Here we go. Just
and
the one
we have
comes back.
Eldril back, so we have now 3 catchers on the side of the Pro Elves.
That is an 8-man team now. Who gets the... Ooh, it looks like the Elves won the toss. They did. The Elves won the toss. So
I think they're going on the offense.
They have to just go hell for leather here and just pray. Chorfs can just leisurely set up in a very defensive formation here and then just hit them at their leisure. But you know what they say about elf teams, you only need 2 elves on the pitch to win. So it's entirely doable, especially when one of them is a strong arm accurate thrower.
Yeah. If he manages to pick up the ball, then yes.
Yeah, and Nerves of Steel could very well come into play here as well, because it is a good skill. It is a good skill. It's just not as good as a lot of other skills you would take in front of it. But yeah, Nerves of Steel can very much do the trick here.
If you start with it out of the box, it's just amazing.
Yep.
I think as the Chorfs, I would set up in chevrons.
Yeah, I'd be chevroning here as well, which it looks like he's going to do. Not quite a chevron, is it?
Yeah.
Nope. And after that match, I have to check how our minus champion is doing versus some Chorfs.
Potentially the next opponent for the winner of this match, I think, aren't they?
It's correct. It is. Yeah. And his reds are disgusting.
Yeah. So the hope, I think, for the winner of this match is that the rats win, but the Chorfs absolutely destroy them in the process.
Yeah, that's what we called in minors. He win the championship, but then his prize are Chorfs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the very definition of a Pyrrhic victory, isn't it?
Yeah.
Congratulations on winning the championship. What's my prize? You get to play some Chorfs. Oh,
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
I just not have the prize? No, you must take the prize.
You won the
Here
ticket.
is your
Take the ticket.
prize. Here is the tackle beards.
Yeah, but he has a damn nasty, natty one-turner.
Natty one-turners are wrong, and I'm not going to be that sad to see them become very, very rare in Blood Bowl 3.
Yeah, it feels like cheating.
Yeah. Yeah, you should at least have to do something rather than just give the ball to him and then just click on the end zone.
Yeah, it's the way how you play gutter runners, I think.
Yeah.
Click gutter runner, click ball, click end zone.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so we are setting up in a very interesting fashion here.
It's the maximum amount of people set up on the left side,
and of course
on the
kick is
far
gonna go to the
side,
right.
obviously. Oh,
It's strong arm.
yeah.
Accurate.
Strong arm accurate is safe throw.
Yeah.
No fear. Punching away a Chorf.
Yeah, I think no fear is a pretty accurate description of how Aldar's played this one. He's just gone at it with no fear whatsoever. Like, well, if I die, I die. If I win, I've done a very great thing. If I don't win, then at least I tried. The catch is good.
And we have a catch.
So we are going to run around the side here and attempt some sort of side cage, I guess. Dollar Bowler can get in on it. Though. He's just slightly too far away to affect this turn, but can do next turn. Hypnogaze fails. That's the magic of the Uber Ball.
Yeah,
the one true god.
Elril pulled out the magic in the last in the first half.
Yeah, he's spent. His gaze is spent. He's got eye strain.
Yeah, he needs some eye drops to get it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you try staring at someone for 8 turns, just like. Of course, your eyes are going to be a bit sore afterwards.
Yeah. So, but I think we see.
Dollar Bowler blitz onto Haringzord maybe, and then bring the Hobbo round as well to cover.
Yeah, but
you can also get Chorf in at the back here, so you can really kind of glue the team up a bit. You could, in fact, blitz through. You can surf with. Yeah, he can. I think he can actually surf him, can't he? Yeah, he could surf him. Yeah, it would be a knockdown on the sidestepper, but that would be potentially a surf. Surf's up, as they say. Well, that worked. That is a knockdown. Which means that Eldril is now getting knocked down as well. No, he's not. He's getting pushed. Okay, so he's given him the way in. So we are going to see a surf. Yeah, it was a good push. He was right to push. So we are going to see him cut inside. Use that break tackle. Just going to set everything up defensively so that you can stop him, but this could well be a surf.
Oh, I lost my sound a bit. I was talking all the time.
I just wonder why you'd gone quiet.
Is he thinking about trying to get a block with Dollar Bowler on the ball?
It's going to be a surf, yeah. So it's into here on the top left of LEB, and then up one with the break tackle, and onto hero 2. Just try and move Merlin Wizard Giver just for the hell of it. Oh, takes the 1 die, gets the 1 die. He is donked. That makes life a little easier. There we go. We are setting up defensively fully enough. And here he comes. Yeah. He actually dodged
Nice
it.
one.
He actually dodged it on a 6. Gets the POW. That is...
Where's the ball going?
we will see. Hero 2 will have to be a hero another night.
I think we see here.
Oh, that's an interesting scatter.
I think now it's time for Herringzord.
Yeah. Herringzord basically just has to run through this, grab it, and score, and he wins the game. Chuck Chunk can put tackle on the ball here. Or could attempt to pick it up if he really wanted to. But Pro Elves have no rerolls. So this will be no reroll bowl.
I think it's really dangerous to try and pick it up with the Chorf blocker.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he just has to put tackle on it. He's going to try. Oh, he's failed it. He's going to reroll.
And the reroll fails it again.
Oh, that was lucky. Magnet hands in full effect. That could be a game-winning catch right there. I'm kind of trying to figure out exactly what it is that he would do. There has been some very good scatter hands for the Chorfs. This is very true. There's a world where Eldril could dodge through and then Hypnogaze Chad Manley to provide... Oh, no, just Skull straight away. That's probably GG's.
Yeah. I think GG's. So. After the magnet hands of the hobo.
Yeah. You take the hit on Mirascadu now. With the Horns boy. And then you just...
With a sweet Minotaur called Wizard Giver.
You could hit him with the Minotaur Wizard Giver, that is very true. But yeah, you could just cage it and that would be GG's. I think you'll probably want to score though.
I think Art is not going to score here.
You think he'll just cage up and just sit back and wait for the clock to run down?
Maybe.
Dolabola failing there.
Yeah, just rolling skulls and the both down.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a hit on the Eldril.
We get the hit on Eldril. I think he's going to pile it on. Oh no,
nope.
He won't. It's a KO. No point. I thought it was a stun. It was not.
Yeah, no, he's caging up.
Yeah, he'll cage up. Just dare him to come at him. I would expect, though, that given what Aldar said at the beginning of this game, he may well opt for the crazy dice. If I were him, I wouldn't, though. He hasn't really lost anything. He might as well keep his team as healthy as he possibly can.
Yeah, with the team in the actual shape, he can play another season.
Yep.
But if he is going to do what he said he's going to do, then I think we see a dive in from Herringzord on the ball for red die blitz.
Yeah, especially with that, because that means he can of course grab cancels it out. But
yeah, but he's still in a good position to.
Yeah, so I think we may see a red die sack attempt.
Because now he's Herringzord isn't on any tackle zone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. We're actually going to see a
blitz.
Like it a lot. Gets the POW. LEB.
Gets the man on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And here he comes. Hooks around over the top and dares him to be hit because he can just sidestep onto the ball there.
Yeah. Where is Lumi going?
Lumi is going to run away into a position to be something of a scoring threat.
But he has to run the long way all around these tackle Chorfs.
It does put him in a position where he could recover it, though, if the sack comes in from Herringzord.
Yeah. Or even from any other elf that's on the pitch.
Pretty much. Because there's only, what, 4 of them? 5 of them. 5 of them. There are 5 elves left. 5 elves left. He only needs 2, it's fine. No rerolls. Nothing to worry about. Here comes Dolabola. Oh, there's 6 elves, actually. I forgot about the kicker who's down on the left.
Yeah, there's still a kicker.
Yep. Minotaur decides to move.
At least something.
Oof. Mirascada goes down.
And I think
It's
he's gonna pile. It's gonna pile it on.
Just a stun. He's gonna pile this on.
Yeah, he's gonna pile this on, definitely. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Generosity from Hard here. Unless it's just a very delayed reaction. Nope. Here comes the blitz. Looks like we're going for a push play. Yep.
And an armor break.
Another stun. And that's a POW. Onto Doof. Who is also
and
stunned.
Another stun. Ooh.
So just the sidestepper to deal with now. And there is now a solid wall of Chorf between him and the ball. And it's a POW straight away. Does get the fend. Doesn't have his armor broken either. So he could still do some mad dice to get in there, but it's looking increasingly unlikely.
You can still one die with some dodges on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And now there's a safe one die on the ball. Oh, yeah, I missed that Chorf. Damn.
Yeah, no, there isn't. You would have to use Lumi, I think, to duck in and hit Jark Smiles murder. That said, he can negate a assist here, but it's still going to be red dice regardless. He's running out of time. Looks like he may just go and hit the Hobgoblin. Yep. Gets a push.
Interesting spot to go in.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought he would stand rather on both hobbles than on a Chorf blocker.
Immediate KO to Lumi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think now this match is lost for the Pro Elves.
I think so.
Good first half, and then the dice went wild.
Yep, as I expected. As soon as it got to the second half, Ard just started removing elves and then removing elves and removing elves. The KO rolls certainly didn't help.
Mostly KOs, but
bit of the old bouncy, so maybe there is still some hope. That said, I am expecting to see a Dolabola being the guy to stand over and make sure this ball is completely safe.
Yeah.
Wizard Giver is going to fail a wild animal though, so we will see.
Yeah,
could well be a red die.
It not much. All.
Yes, Adam. It was kind of fireball bait, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was.
But, you know, you kind of have to take it. Because if it works, it works.
Yeah.
And if it had worked, we'd all be singing his praises for it. It didn't come off. It's been a lot of traps. There have been traps everywhere. All the traps in the world. Elves running away now, I think. Or are they? Perhaps Doof is going up there to be a scoring threat. A very slow scoring threat. A scoring threat. Yeah, the first TD by Ard was completely insane. We are going to cancel out the tackle zone here, so we may see a blitz attempt from Mirascadu. No, we are going to blitz with... Oh, he fails the dodge.
Nice try.
Really nice try. Nearly got there. Nearly got there. Just failed at the final hurdle.
Yeah. If he had made that, that would have been amazing.
Yeah, that hurdle being a beefy yet stumpy leg.
Yeah.
Props to Aldar for not giving up, though. He's still trying. Still trying to manufacture something.
He's still puzzling a big, beefy steel wall puzzle.
Mm-hmm. It is like a wall with beards.
Yeah, and big steel armor.
Yep. Just a push.
Which is good. But LEB the second is getting another hit, I think.
There's an argument to be made here as well for fouling down Blitzer with Bunker. That's pretty much out of range of everything now.
Yeah, that ball is safe.
Mm-hmm.
And do we see a statement on Herring's Sword? No, we don't.
Might be kicking him when he's down there to be fouling here. Beating your opponent is one thing. Deleting his team with stuff that won't give you any benefit, because you don't get any SPP for fouls. If I was in this situation, I wouldn't be fouling him either. He can't catch him, so just not really fair.
Yeah, I lost my good thrower to a turn 16 foul, but it wasn't the opponents thought that I can reach the ball with him, but I can't.
Yeah,
but
I don't consider... I know a lot of people go, oh, it's a respect foul. I don't really consider them that respectful. Then we have already established that I am somewhat of a gentleman. Diving tackle does its thing. That is all she wrote. Yeah, as people who have watched me play Blood Bowl or talk about Blood Bowl will know, I am a bit of a gentleman when it comes to that, and I'm not really a fan of destroying my opponent's teams. Probably why I play Wood Elves now. I don't mind killing players and stuff. If that happens in the course of play and it's something that's supposed to happen to enable me to win the game, then fine. But you know, fouling him at this point, I think just would have been cruel.
Yeah. So I think now we just see the score to win here.
Mm-hmm. I expect he's going to take some hits because level ups, and that's perfectly understandable. Fen step doing its thing. Oh dear, he has died.
That's a heavy hit because no apple left.
No apple left. I don't think that's a re-roll your team hit, but that's a nasty one. I was a damn good player as well. Bleeding Hippie did level up, so can work his way back to where Lumi 2 was from here, but big loss.
But I think Blood Step Fend Catcher is a really, really good piece.
Yeah, excellent piece and a huge loss. And of course it was Dollar Bowler who did it. Of course it was.
I wanted a player like Lumi, but I'm still just on catches with 2 level ups.
I think this is probably the GG's going out now, and probably oof. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that wasn't planned.
There is a bounty on that bull. You are correct, Saddam. That is the game won. Aldar, we were very entertained. You made a really good go of that. It was just attrition at the end.
Yeah.
Hard luck on Lumi getting dropped there as well. I'm sure Ard will be along soon. Feel free to jump into voice if you want to talk. Hello, Ard. Congratulations.
Well, Ard.
That was quite the game. That really was quite the game. Well done, mate. And on to round 2 you go.
Let me have a check if this ball has a bounty. If not, he needs one.
It does have a bounty. I'm pretty sure it does.
Dollar baller, here it is. Yeah, dead, retired, or strength busted.
Yeah.
Let me just see to Art Baron. Congratulations. Damn good game. Damn, it was fun.
Yeah, it looked like it. It looked like
really
it was a lot of fun.
It was so much fun to play. Thank you.
It was. That first half went perfect for me.
Yeah, the first half was amazing. I mean, admittedly, the ridiculous long pass to the bull with the bounce
was awesome
to the bull, it was awesome. But that was like, what the hell is going on here?
It was the best part, and then I fucked up the one turn.
Yeah.
And after you realized that you didn't actually fuck it up, you've already moved the pieces. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I fucked it up, and that was why I started retreating, and then I counted and I saw, no, I didn't fuck up. Now I fucked up.
But no, that was a hell of a game. I really hope that you watch the replay of this and get a good get some stuff out of it. There was a couple of things that we think you could have done differently. But
I could have done many things better, but
realistically speaking, if you've done things differently, it might not have been as entertaining as it was. So thank you for that one, both of you.
Again, also in overtime, I passed to the wrong catcher.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it should have been the sidestep on the sideline.
And
then it would have been completely different. Yeah.
Yeah. That was rough.
Well, to be fair, the bull still rolled a pow.
Yeah, but then I could have sidestepped him upwards instead of over the line.
Yeah.
But that bull, Jesus, he's a beast.
It's insane.
He's terrifying. He is the god bull. Yeah,
this bull needs to die.
We've been trying all season. No one can get anywhere near him. He just tanks everything. I suspect next season everyone's just going to take a wizard and lightning bolt him on turn 1 just in the hopes you can get rid of him.
I think it was Trunk that made a video about players to die before the minus playoffs last season.
Yeah,
with players to die, and this bull was with the strength 6 already in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saddam I think came close. He gave him a badly hurt, and that was about it in the Chaos versus Chorfs SmackDown. But yeah, what a game! What a game!
Hey,
yeah,
we here to
as
have
casters, how did you enjoy the fouling in the second half? I think.
End of second half where it just passed turn.
Yeah. I mean, it was the obvious choice. It was the obvious choice. It was what you do. You're going for extra time. You need to get rid of them. You kind of got quite unlucky there because they were all KOs. So there was a chance of them coming back. Admittedly,
yeah, but luckily they didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, my experience of fouling is usually rolling snakes or the armor. Yeah. So I've been pleasantly surprised with that.
How was my KO rolls?
Oh, they were pretty rough.
Let me have a look. I'm still in the client. I can check that.
I can take a look as well. You passed
made
10
out
11.
Yeah, 10 of 21.
Yeah. It was really strange as well. There were so many kind of odd things that went on in this game. So you had Eldrill's Hypnogaze work every time in the first half and then fail 4 times in a row in the second half. Yeah, it was a crazy game. Crazy game. So much going on. So many kind of wacky moments and the fireball bait as well, where that just didn't work in the end. It almost did and then didn't. I was saying that what you should have done is just stepped in and tried to scatter it with the blitzer that had made the blitz in.
Yeah.
It would have been a risk, but if it had worked, it might have scattered it back, and it might have been easier to recover it. But that's one of those things. It could have gone even worse for you if you'd done that.
Yeah. Well, high risk, high reward, and this time, well, the high risk didn't always pay off.
Yeah, I mean, you lost a lineman and Lumi, the pretty good catcher. It's not a career-ending loss for the team.
Yeah.
I'm signing up for next season with the same team.
Excellent, that's good to hear.
The team looks pretty good for the next season. I saw a lot worse looking teams going into next season and are recovering still from it because they had another rough season.
Yeah, I'm just going to point out that that as is usual for the Buffed Hooves, they picked up a ridiculous amount of SPP from this one. That's 17 from open play, so total of 22.
Well, I am 1440 TV, and I got a level up on my guard catcher, so that's good.
Yeah, that is good. I mean, it's rare for me to see an elf team with 11 players on it. So,
well, I had 12.
Yeah, exactly. So you're now down to 11 going into the next season. It's really not bad. Move busts, though. Move bust linemen probably getting sacked at some point, or just waiting to die.
They align further in the start till I get built up.
Yeah.
They are just there that you don't have loners.
Yep.
So Art was also saying in game, "Oh, I'm just getting rid of all your further." I just said, "It's line elf. I don't care."
Exactly. So Art, we were talking about it earlier. There are two possibilities for who you're going to be facing next. It's either going to be Chorfs or it's going to be rats.
Oh no.
So what we were saying is probably the best outcome, because the rats have an uber one-turn gutter. Is that the best outcome would be for the the rats to win, but the Chorfs to absolutely demolish them on the way, so they end up with like 5 players or something.
It would be absolutely brilliant. No, I would give them maybe close to 800,000 in inducements.
The amount of inducements you're going to give that rat team is going to be absurd.
Yeah,
I actually think it would be better for him if the Chorf win.
Yeah, because they're not going to be able to handle your bull any better than any other team.
I don't think they have claw. They are a very, very basic team.
So,
they have guard on most blockers, and then they have a few mighty blow. That's about it.
It's a massive slugfest.
Oh yeah.
and that gutter runner got 2 heads, blocked, sprint, sure feet, and a movement up.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He's just heading off to this guy and just run down.
Yeah. As we were saying, click gutter, click ball, click end zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe with some support from the other gutters, because he got 2 with wrestle tackle, one of them with dauntless, and the other one with strip ball. And the 4th gutter got blotch step shadowing.
Mm-hmm. Right, well, I'm afraid I am going to have to end the stream because I need to call my mother. That is actually true. I do need to call my mother.
I just have one thing to say. You say with the gutter one turn, right? Mm-hmm. Click ball, click end zone. Well, Art has an answer to that. Click ball, click gutter.
Yeah, click ball, death.
Is he getting 4 block dice because they are tripled the strength?
That would be great.
Oh god, yeah, it's what, strength 7 versus strength 2.
Yeah, it's strength
6 rather versus strength 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just wrong.
That match could be really, really amazing.
It really could. We will see what happens, though. Good luck for round 2. Commiserations to you, Aldar. I suppose this means you can commentate more now, though, so you're probably all right with it.
Oh, I'm happy with anything. I'm just here to have fun.
Yeah, and it's hard to argue that wasn't fun, isn't it?
It was a lot of fun to watch.
It certainly was.
My recapper, he has enjoyed my games, and they were shown a lot because I just play silly and have fun.
Well, if you're going to play Pro Elves, you kind of have to. Otherwise, you're just going to cry.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you very much for joining us both.
You're welcome.
I think we'll let everyone say goodbye, but we'll give the last word to the victor of the spoils. So if you'd like to say goodbye, Aldar.
Goodbye, Aldar.
Okay, you ruined it now. I was going to just be like all like school mommy and just be like, everyone say goodbye in turn. So no, you ruined it. You ruined it. Thank you all for joining us. And that goes to the audience as well. Ard, I'll let you have the last word.
Yeah, it was an amazing game. Thank you so much for the match, Aldar, and thank you to you too for casting it. I'm looking forward to watching what you had to say about some of those silly plays that we have both made, and yeah, hope to see you in the next streams.
And on that note, good night, everyone.
Good night, mates.
Good night.